going to be for our Virgos. Oh, okay. Butterflies is significant. It says made new. That's from 2 Corinthians 5:17. Okay. So somebody birthday on February the 17th, or somebody birthday could either be on May the 17th that you're dealing with. Okay. And butterflies could just be significant. I ain't gonna lie, like over the weekend, I seen way more butterflies than I normally see. So with this made new, it's like something is like a major, like a huge transformation. It says taste and see from Psalms 34:8. Okay. So y'all may be like cooking like a new dish, or y'all may be like just trying a new dish, or it's giving an energy of like spirit is giving you your appetizer right now before he give you your entree. Or like it's giving like the energy like spirit is giving you like a taste test of what your life is going to be like, or what it's going to look like. Excuse me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I feel like I need to get another deck. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is it in here or is it over there? I don't want to put too much because then it's gonna fall. Look at this one. I want to get the other one. Hold on a second, y'all. Shit. I'm hearing y'all gonna have to sit down for these next blessings. Y'all gonna have to sit down. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm hearing y'all gonna have to sit down for these next blessings. Hello, King of Hearts. You must be a water sign. Scorpio. Or no. Alright. So this seems like this is gonna be like a tasteful reading. Okay. I don't know why it's giving me like the energy of like a feminine disguising themselves as a masculine. I could be wrong, but I just heard somebody say, mm-hmm. So you have a big heart. That's good. And now I'm hearing that Hearts on Deck song by LMA. So that song could also be significant, okay? And now I'm hearing I Love the Way You Lie. Love the Way You Lie. I think that's by Brianna. So you have New Beginning in reverse. Okay, so I'm hearing like it's time to hang something up, okay? So I don't know if y'all hanging up like a jersey or something, or y'all may be on the phone and maybe like it's time to hang up the phone, okay? What? Okay, so you have let go and recharge, okay? So I don't know if somebody is like trying to do magic to make you like talk about something, or I don't know if somebody is like trying to make you do magic so they can eat off of something. Somebody is solely dedicated to their family. So this could either be like a street family, or this could be a family that this is either like a street family, or this is a family that they came from. It's like they all consider themselves, I guess, like cousins. Yeah, with this new perspective, they all consider themselves cousins, or they themselves family with this move forward card. So you're being called to keep heading towards your destiny, because it's like I'm hearing like somebody already chose their fate. Yeah, with this spiritual upgrade, like somebody already chose their fate. They don't care if death come with whatever fate they chose. They don't care if a home invasion come with whatever they chose. They don't care if a car crash come with whatever they chose. They don't care if a broken bone or a broken limb come with whatever they chose. They don't care if sickness or illness come with whatever they chose. They already chose their fate. So this is like a peaceful awareness. And your guides are telling you to open your eyes. Yeah. Like this person, this is giving like I'm married to the streets. And not even like in a whole way, but it's more so of like Their street credibility is more important than whatever you feel like is important. Them pleasing their friends is more important than them pleasing themselves or than them pleasing anything that they created. I see this look like it's like a squirrel on a skateboard. I don't know, maybe Alvin and the Chipmunks is significant. Somebody may be skateboarding and you have create. So they're telling you to focus on just creating your new life. With or without this person. Because this person already know what they want to do. They already chose what they want to do. So they're telling you to focus on what you want to do. Yeah. Your angels are giving you a big hug and they're also coming in to give you this guidance. The color blue, red, and green and orange could be significant. You have healing hands, okay? So some of y'all are called to go into the healing field or the holistic field. And then you have soul wisdom, for you are eternal and wise. And then you have play. I'm hearing somebody played themselves, but I'm hearing like whatever happened, it happened so that you can heal your inner child. Like God allowed this situation to happen so that you can heal your inner child, because maybe something been lingering like since your childhood, or maybe like I'm hearing like maybe you watched this person like do this to somebody else in your childhood or something like that. Or maybe you watch these people like do this to somebody from your childhood, or you watch these people do this in your childhood. So for some of y'all, whatever the situation is, like you're being called to like go back to whatever age y'all was. And like I guess like reevaluate like that whole situation. Yeah, like some of y'all are called to like go back and like reevaluate that whole experience, or just like that whole situation, because I'm hearing like when you go back you're gonna see that something was repeated. So some of y'all are going through this in y'all adulthood because y'all didn't learn the lesson in y'all childhood. Or for some of y'all, something that y'all thought was okay in y'all childhood, now that this situation is coming up in your adulthood, you see that that wasn't okay with how something played out, or just with like how you handled something. Or I'm just saying with it has something to do with like decision making. Yeah, that's the right word for it. It has something to do with decision making. So maybe this is like a spiritual lesson on how you analyze situations before you make a decision. You could be dealing with another earth sign, or this could be an earth sign that's coming through to give you. No, you're dealing with another earth sign. Because look, you got earth right here again. So it could be 2 to 4 earth signs that's involved in this lesson. Or what may be coming out is that the truth that all of these 4, got 4 right here, and then you got 4 right here. All of these 4 earth signs been working together like since you was a child. So something, oh, you know what? I guess everybody T coming out, because this is the elect by card, and you have to go through elect by before you can get to any of the orishas. So this is the beginning. The beginning. So something is coming up so that you can know the root to something, and so that you can know the truth to something. So the root is that it's the truth. The root is that all of these earth signs been working together since you was a child. Like, this didn't just happen 5 years ago. This didn't happen 10 years ago. This has been going on for some of y'all. This has been going on for like 15 years. This has been dragging out for like 20 years. For some of y'all, I'm hearing 25 years. For others of y'all, I'm hearing 23 years. Like, even if you got pregnant in high school, or if you got pregnant in middle school, all of that was part of the setup. All of that was part of the setup. Now, this came out in a reading a couple of days ago where it was pretty much saying that, like, y'all are going to find out that people been setting y'all up since y'all was in middle school, or people been stalking y'all since y'all was in middle school. So for some of y'all that got pregnant in middle school, or for some of y'all that got pregnant in high school, the truth behind that is that this person was hired to date you, and this person was hired to get you pregnant in middle school or in high school. They were hired. A friend, this friend, especially like if this friend is against you right now, this friend was hired to be your friend. If you had like a business, this customer or this client was hired to be your customer or your client. And it's like, it's the truth. With this ace of air, this is like the ace of swords in this deck. It's true. It's true. And it's like I'm seeing somebody with like a scroll, or it's like I'm seeing somebody with like a book, like they still holding on to this book. But somebody called themselves, or this group of people called themselves, writing out your life story. And part of your life story that they wrote down was you getting pregnant at an early age and you being a single mother. So you being a single mother was done on purpose. Or you being a single father, it was done on purpose. I'm hearing abandonment. Yeah, that's confirmation. It's crazy because this notification say abandoned man. Literally, look at this. Look at. I, I done closed it out. But y'all just heard the phone vibrate. It says abandoned man. Like, whoever wrote this story or whoever came up with this storyline, you were supposed to be abandoned and your children were supposed to be abandoned. So you were supposed to be abandoned by your mother, you were supposed to be abandoned by your father, you were supposed to be abandoned by your siblings. And they also did this to your children as well. So for some of y'all, I'm hearing they knew that it would be hard for the magic to work. So instead of them doing magic, they just hired people and sent people in to get the job done. It's like they studied you. And it's crazy because they still doing this to this day. Some way, somehow, they track you down. They figure out where you stay at. They figure out your extracurricular activities. They figure out your regular spots. They figure out your regular stores, and then they plant people in these places to try to befriend you or to try to get services from you or to try to date you just so they can keep up with whatever story that they wrote about you. So for some of y'all, this is coming out so that you can break this contract with whatever this story that they wrote about you, because you write your own story. You don't allow nobody else to write your story. But for some of y'all, this is coming out because you shouldn't regret walking away from these people. These four earth signs. So it could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Virgo, or all of the above, because I'm hearing like all of them are working together. And this is giving me like Aries energy too. So it could be an Aries involved too. And then you got a dove right here. So it could be a air sign as well. Really, you got all the four elements, but mainly was that already came out was fire and earth. Again, earth and fire. Let me pick it up. And fire. And it may be more fire signs than earth signs, or this earth sign is collaborating with a fire sign. Yeah. And what's sad is that this fire sign killed their baby daddy or their baby mama, and I don't know why this earth sign think they safe. But to each his own. Mm-hmm. That's really really weird. My ears are ringing. It's like this fire sign is coaching this earth sign through, yeah, this fire sign is coaching this earth sign through betraying and disrespecting you. But it's like, do this earth sign not know that this fire sign that killed multiple people? I'm hearing something about drowning. These folks plan on drowning somebody. So I guess that's how their next victim gonna die, by drowning. Yeah, with this in reverse, this is 6 of Wands. And look, it looked like they at the beach. This whole village. They may end up drowning this earth sign, or they may be trying to convince this earth sign to drown somebody. It's not gonna work with this devil card in reverse and this death card, or whatever death that they plotting next. It's not gonna, that's not gonna be successful, because you even got this card in reverse. You got an air sign right here as well. If y'all been seeing salamanders, this message is for y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna be very abundant because of this. I'm hearing a lot of y'all blessings is coming from this betrayal, or a lot of y'all blessings is coming from this setup. I heard generational wealth or generational blessings. A lot of y'all blessings are coming from this setup that's been on your life, or this plot that's been on your life since you was a child. And it's like I'm hearing like you dealing with people that go from calling you broke, busted, and disgusted to, once you start receiving your blessings, they gonna start saying like, we don't care about your money. We don't care. We don't care. You still don't got nobody. You still, it's gonna go from you being broke, busted, and disgusted to, well, you still don't got nobody. Your kids still don't got nobody. So you still losing. Like, these are the people that you're dealing with. But it's like, wouldn't you rather have money than a whole bunch of fake people around you? I mean, that could possibly kill you or betray you or steal from you or do the same to your kids. I think I'd rather be alone. I think I'd rather walk away and be alone, right? Or that you gotta walk on eggshells with. And this is worse than eggshells. It's like you wouldn't know if you coming or going with this group of people. And I'm hearing like somebody already know what would be the outcome, so they gonna like remain single. Somebody gonna like not never get married. Yeah, with this Ace of Earth in reverse, like I'm hearing this person say like they seen too much. some of these people not gonna never get married because they secretly down low. Yeah, with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And others of these people, they not gonna get married because they see what, I don't know, or they not gonna date nobody that's in this circle, or they not gonna take them seriously because they seen everything that they did to other people around them with this Nine of Water. I don't know why my face always goes to the graveyard when I see this picture. And then what's sad is that I don't have nothing against people working a 9 to 5, but you would think that these people would have been and got rich off of this by now. And it's like, they still ain't got rich off of this. They still ain't got rich off of hacking. They still ain't got rich off of stalking. They still ain't got rich off of scamming. They still ain't got rich off of sacrificing people. They still got to get up and go clock in at a 9 to 5 tomorrow. And they still focusing on sacrificing somebody. They still focusing on stealing from somebody. They still focused on scamming from somebody. They still focused on setting somebody up. They still focused on trying to make somebody feel a certain type of way. Like, it's weird. You have the hippopotamus for assertive, truthful, and managing your greatness. Yeah, it's like these people doing all of this, and they still gotta go back to a life that they hate. They still gotta go back to a job that they hate. They still gotta go back to a man or a woman that they hate. They still gotta go back to a household that they hate. So it's like, what are they really getting out of this? A kick, a hee hee, a ha ha. And then some of these people, they still gotta give you your money and your property back. So it's like, what is they getting out of this? I just see a group of adults just like sitting around like with their phone in their hand, like just laughing. And they got kids. You have dolphin for loving, playful, and powerful breath, and then you have the owl for insight and hidden potential. It's like these people ain't even getting nothing out of this. Not nothing valuable anyway. Confirmation. Double confirmation. They not getting nothing valuable out of this. Nothing that's gonna help them get to the next level. Like nothing, like none of this is gonna help them get to the next level. None of this is gonna make them richer. None of this is gonna make them wiser. None of this is gonna make them wealthier. It's just gonna buy them a 10-piece and put the gas and have enough gas for a couple of days. Like that's all it's doing. Ain't nobody retired. Excuse me. You got rhinoceros for confidence, unconventional, and law of attraction. This is not helping them manifest none of their dreams. It's not helping them manifest none of their desires. It's not helping them do nothing but laugh. Like, if you want to laugh, just go to a comedy show or just turn it on your phone. You put in all this energy just to get a laugh. You put in all this work, all this intention just to get a laugh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have toucan for extrovert, social, and being noticed. I'm hearing they doing all of this because you're being noticed. Like, regardless of what your views look like people are still noticing you. So for some of y'all could be getting like 5 likes or 5 views, and y'all still showing up on these people for you page. Or y'all could be getting 5 likes, so y'all could be getting 5 views, and y'all still getting brand deals. And they getting 20,000 views, 20,000 likes, 100,000 views, and they ain't getting no brand deals. They could have 1 million shares and still not getting no brand deals. So it's like, what is all this for? Or they doing all this and they still not getting their clients. Their friends is their clients. And I wouldn't even say that that's their friends. Their service for service is their clients. That's the truth. I mean, nothing is being created out of this. Literally nothing. You got the chipmunk for you. It says trusting creative and new discoveries. And then you have the unicorn. It says innocence, mysterious, and rewriting inner program. I was about to say rewriting your program. So for some of y'all, this is confirmation. Somebody wrote this damn story long time ago, and it's like every now and then, like they'll go and try to like revise and edit it, or they'll try to like add on some more stuff to it. But I'm hearing like what y'all are being called to do is to cast down this false illusion of this story that these people written about you. I'm also hearing y'all need to cast down these false characters that they paid to be in this story in order for you to like cut the cords like with these people, with this false contract, and with this false storyline, because you know, like that's not what God has for you. And I'm here for some of y'all, like y'all are being attacked more because I don't know, it's not working no more. Like the story that they wrote, it's not playing out that way no more. Yeah, with the bat, it says awakening, initiation, and inner depth. Like whatever story that they wrote is not working out because some of them say that you're supposed to be sacrificed by a certain time, by a certain age. Like they can't rewrite what's in your birth chart. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to live a long life, they can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to have a huge inheritance, they can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to be in this field or in this niche, they can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to be married, they can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that your kid's supposed to have a stepmama or a stepdaddy, they can't rewrite that. Like they can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to be a stay-at-home mom, They can't rewrite that. If it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to be an entrepreneur, they can't rewrite that. They cannot rewrite that. They have no authority. Somebody gave themselves false authority. They can't rewrite what's in your birth chart. They can't rewrite that. They can't rewrite you owning land, buildings, having multiple streams of income. They cannot rewrite that. They can't. Even if it's in your birth chart that you're supposed to be with, I guess whoever you had kids with, they can't rewrite that. You have patient, stable, and motherly love. They can't rewrite that. It don't matter how many false reports they make. It don't matter how many times they call CPS. They cannot rewrite your story, and they cannot rewrite your kid's story, because some people birth charts, it do say that, you know, they may be orphaned or they may be abandoned or something like that. Like, some of that stuff really do be in people birth charts, but they can't rewrite what's in your birth chart. I don't know who told them that, but they can't. They learn one little magic trick and they just think that they the master magician. They can't rewrite that. Yeah, you got turkey. Abundance, karma, and shared blessings. Whatever is due to you is your good karma because of what's been going on behind the scenes since you was a child. And with these shared blessings, you can share your blessings with whoever you want to share your blessings with, or whoever you're called to share your blessings. Or that's just confirmation that this shit has been going on since you was a child, because your blessings are going to be so big to where you will have enough to go around and share. You won't have to steal. You won't have to scam. You won't have to set nobody up. You won't have to manipulate nobody. Like it's for some of y'all, I'm hearing like it's already here, like it's en route. With this turkey card, it may be here by Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving. I said by, so that could either be during Thanksgiving season or it could be before. But they can't rewrite that. And sometimes too, it do be in there to where you really not supposed to be with who you had children with. Or sometimes it really do be in there that you may be a widower or a widow. Like sometimes it will say that. But just because that doesn't mean that you know, like you can't get married again or you can't find somebody else. Or sometimes it may mean that you're called to reconcile with somebody from the past. I don't know. Your story is your story, but don't let nobody write your story but you and God. Some of y'all are called to write a story. Like, for real, it's a lot of people that's waiting on your book. I'm hearing even the people that set you up, they waiting to see it. Even the people that gotta pay you back, they waiting on this book. They is waiting on this book. That was just 444. 444. It was 4 4s. They waiting on this book. And they not buying the book to support you. They're buying the book to see how what they did affected you. In what way did the book, in what way did their actions affect you? In what way did their words affect you? So yeah, that's why they want to see the book. Some of these people want to see your book so they could copy your whole blueprint. You have the mom, the queen, your feminine side is powerful. This is also coming out so that you can see how powerful your feminine energy really is. And so that you can see that all of this happened because you have a powerful feminine energy. God been trying to show y'all this in y'all dreams, or he's going to show this to y'all in y'all dreams tonight. God is going to show you how powerful you are. If you're a reader, God is going to show you how on point your readings are. This is why they want you to shut the fuck up. This is why they want you to stop showing up, because your readings are 100% accurate. And you're just randomly just reading. You don't know that this is these people's stories. You don't know that this is what the fuck they trying to hide. You don't know that deep down inside these are their insecurities. You don't know that this is their plan or this has been their plan the whole time. But that's why they want you to shut up. Because they done said so much foul shit about you to other people. It's like I'm hearing they want you to shut up because now people are starting to look at them like they're crazy. Or they want you to shut up because when the truth finally come out, the truth is going to be public. And they trying to keep the truth hidden. So at first they was trying to stop you so they could steal your destiny. Now they trying to stop you so the truth won't come out. So they won't get found out. So they won't get found out about stealing this treasure or trying to keep it hidden. It's a difference when you a child and it's like, okay, well, we're not going to tell this person about their hidden treasure because they don't know how to handle it. And it's a whole nother thing when you a grown ass person with kids and responsibilities and they still trying to say you can't handle your blessing that God gave to you or that your ancestors gave to you. You have breakthrough. Move beyond your limitations. Move beyond your limitations. This is what these people are scared of. They know your potential, but do you know your potential? They feel like they the gatekeepers in your life. They are not the gatekeepers in your life. They feel like you can't get nothing done without them. For some of y'all, I'm hearing with this abundance that they trying to hide. For some of y'all, y'all gonna realize like all y'all gotta do is make a phone call and it's y'all's. Or all y'all had to do the whole time was send a letter and it's y'all's. That's why y'all being attacked. Cause some of y'all gonna find out these people could never touch this abundance. They could never touch it. They just didn't want you to know nothing about it. But they could never touch it. Now some of this stuff they could touch. But others of this like the rest of the stuff, they could never touch it. And they don't want you to know that. So that's why they're trying to kill you before you do go touch it. Or before you do find out about it. Because for some of you, like I said in the reading a couple of weeks ago, if you were considered a heir as a child, or if you were wealthy as a child is going to trickle down into the next generation that comes from you, your children. Or if your children is an heir, or if your children are wealthy as kids, that came from somewhere, that came from you. But they don't want you to know that. That you also had a blessing similar to what your kids received as a child. That you was just abundant to begin with while you was in the womb. It has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere. And from the looks of it, you got the mama card and you got the daddy card. Like if you were blessed as a child, your children are gonna be blessed as a child. And I don't know why this is coming out, but some of y'all really may find out that y'all are adopted and y'all parents were killed when y'all were born, or when y'all was a baby or a toddler or something, before y'all could remember. Some of y'all about to find that out. And that's how y'all gonna get this blessing. Or this could be your grandmother and your grandfather left you something and they hid it from you, and that's how you gonna get this blessing. And for some of y'all, this keep on coming up, it's a house. For others of y'all, it's multiple houses. I'm also hearing too something about a business. A business was also inherited. You or your children also inherited a business. So somebody may be like trying to hide like a business account from you, or somebody is like trying to hide royalties from you. Like some of y'all are going to find out that y'all been receiving royalties since y'all was a child, or y'all children have been receiving royalties like since they were born, and that's what they trying to keep hidden from you as well. That's the truth. It's a lot that's going to come with this transformation. It's a lot that's going to come with this transformation. Like, this is like a huge transformation. Look, it's 8 people in here. 8 is all about transformation and abundance. And I'm also hearing too, okay, they don't want me to say it. Somebody is very, somebody has resentment towards you because of this. Somebody resents you because of this abundance. That's why they wanted to go out their way to be like dishonest. Child, all of these cards say the same thing: spite, malice, revenge, dishonesty, masking, self-delusion, grief, loss, heartbreak, anger, resentment, vengeance. This has been these people's goal since you were a child: spite, malice, revenge, dishonesty, masking, self-delusion, grief, loss, heartbreak, anger, resentment, and vengeance. What the hell could a child do to your grown ass that made you come to the conclusion that you're going to be spiteful, malice, revengeful, dishonest, continue to wear a mask, continue to be in self-delusion, go out your way to try to cause grief, go out your way to try to cause loss, go out your way to try to cause heartbreak. That could have you so angry, that could have you so resentful, and that could have you so vengeful. How can a child put you in that state of mind? A child. Because you've been doing this since this person was a child. How can a child bring you this, all of this? A child. Not an adult, but a child. You're sick in the head. Like sick. Really, really sick in the head. Mentally ill on another level. A child. A child. That's deep. That's some deep mental illness. And they just want me to keep these right here. Or maybe somebody is like manifesting it right now. Maybe this whole group of people is trying to seek revenge, being dishonest, putting on a mask, trying to say you delusional, even though all the evidence is there. They're manifesting you to be in grief. They're manifesting you to lose something. They're manifesting for you to be heartbroken. They want you to be angry. They want you to be irritated. They want you to be stubborn. They want you to have resentment towards somebody. And they want you to seek vengeance. You got 19, 21, 27, and 23. They carefully, strategically planned all of this out. So they're like, oh, we're going to hack into their phone and we're going to listen to their conversations, or we're going to read their conversations and we're going to do the spell work, and we're about to see if this person is going to get angry. Yeah, we're going to see if this person is going to get spiteful. We're going to see if this person is going to try to seek revenge. We're going to see if this person is going to be ready to fight. But guess what? They didn't get what they wanted. You got generosity, wealth, auspicious bless, yes, and auspicious blessings. You got alchemy, transformation, and change. You alchemized this energy. That's why it didn't work. Or your spirit just did it on its own. That's why it didn't work. Because for some of y'all already seen them do it through your third eye. Or y'all already seen them planning it through your third eye. For some of them, these people feel like you walked into a trap, but you really didn't walk into a trap. You were called to go to that place so that you can get clarity on the situation. You were called, you purposely went to that place so that you can get clarity on something. You purposely did something. You purposely went to this store. You purposely went to this building. You purposely went to go visit somebody. You purposely did it. You purposely called somebody. You purposely did it. Because you got communication, you got listening, and you got conflict resolution. You purposely did all that. So you didn't walk into no trap. You just had to see what cycles You had to see like what was going on with this 5 people in here with this 555. You just like, okay, like continue this cycle or close this cycle out. Okay, my spirit guide said, go to this store or go to this place or go to this building or go visit this person. And that's gonna be your answer. So it's like we already got foresight on what was going on. We just needed solid proof. We just needed more evidence just to show, I guess, for when we write this book on how, everybody calling you crazy, but the evidence is there. Or when it's time to go to court, everybody calling you crazy, but you got all your evidence. For some of y'all, that's why y'all are called to, do certain things and say certain things and go certain places. Because y'all need y'all evidence to get this abundance. Y'all need y'all evidence. Yeah. You see how she writing this? Like, write down everything. Write down everything. Screenshot everything. Make a copy of everything. And if you gotta record, baby, record everything. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. And then some of y'all may be meditating, or some of y'all are called to meditate because when you meditate, like God is gonna tell you where to go and where not to go. God is gonna tell you where to look and what not and where not to look. And God wants you to write all this stuff down. God wants you to write all this stuff down. And it's gonna all come together like a big old puzzle. And then with this 10, it's like it's gonna be a completion and you're gonna receive all of your desires. You're gonna receive all of your desires. Your passion is going to be resparked. Whatever you're longing for, you're going to receive it. And the drive that you have for things is going to come back to you. Your beauty is going to come back to you as well. I'm hearing a lot of people doing a lot of beauty magic. And I'm also hearing too, like this happened for like, it was a lesson of like self-worth and self-respect. Self-worth and self-respect. You have new beginning, hope, and fresh start, okay? So this could have happened at like the crack of dawn of this morning, or it's gonna happen at like the crack of dawn tomorrow. Like a lot of downloads are going to start to come through. Write them down, child. Write them down. Write them down. I just heard somebody say, write it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck. But no, seriously, y'all need to write it down and take a picture. And y'all do need to give a fuck. Because it's going to help y'all in the long run. For real, it's going to help y'all in the long run. Because these are the same people that's going to go from saying, that's why you broke, busted, and disgusted, to I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much land you got. I don't care how many properties you got. I don't care how many successful businesses you got. I don't care how successful your relationship is. I don't care how many vacations you go on. I don't care that you get to live your life freely and I gotta go to this job every single day that I fucking hate and pretend like I like every fucking body. I don't give a fuck that you can pick and choose what you want to do. I don't give a fuck that you can afford whatever groceries that you want to buy at the grocery store. I don't care. This is how these people energy is about to shift. So this is why you're being called to, when you do get these downloads, write that shit down. When you do get this guidance, be obedient to the guidance, because it's going to be helpful in the future. For some of y'all, it's going, I'm hearing like within like the next 15 hours, or like within like the next 15 days, whatever downloads you get between like today and tomorrow, you're going to need them within the next 15 hours or within the next 15 days. You're going to need them. Yeah. So we're gonna end this reading here. I hope this reading helped y'all. If it did and y'all want to book a reading, you all can hit me up on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I will see you beautiful people in the next life.